people of Earth. How are you? We are back here in this Aeon Drive tournament. I am ALT Insider, solo in the booth for the next 15-ish minutes to see who's going to go to the next round. Faketoy or Hollow Baker. As you can see on the screen, the game, Aeon Drive, is here, coming out. Not in 1 year, not in 2 years, not in 3 years, not even next week. It's coming out tomorrow. And you can wishlist it, or just pick it up when it comes out, because that'll come out very soon. This game is very hype. I know the chat now is filled with experts on this game. I don't have to explain the game to you. You know what's going on, but I still will, just in case we get some new viewers popping in here. This tournament is all about beating a single level of this game as fast as possible, or as fast as your opponent. So, it doesn't have to be fast if your opponent's slow, but that's not going to be the case here, because we have two incredible players to see who can go into the next level of the 32. So Sector 2, we're going to the Sector 2 level 10 today. And this is going to be pretty cool. The game, of course, you've seen it before. It's beautiful. Well, I've played the game myself a lot, and my only problem with it is the timer just makes me have to go to the end fast. I want to enjoy the background and I need to add a kind of a mode where I don't have to worry about the backgrounds. I worry about the timer. I can just enjoy and explore around. But unfortunately, this game is all about going fast, as we're going to find out very soon when we start. We got 10 minutes on the clock here. Who can get the fastest time in those 10 minutes is the goal. And we're going to see who can pull it out. I mean, it's going to be fun. It is definitely a lot of fun to see. It's kind of a puzzle, right? Every level is a new puzzle. These players not seen this level yet, so they're going to open this new level, and it's going to be a puzzle. Who can solve this puzzle the fastest? And, once you figure out the best way, how fast, how much can you optimize that is what this is all about. And yeah, it's really fun. It's been really cool so far. I gotta say, shout outs to the developers to just put this together. I mean, it's a great idea to release a game like this. You always see on Reddit, speedrun and stuff. It's like, the game developers come in. It's like, how can I make my game optimized for speedrunning? And I always say the same thing. Just make a good game, and then people will speedrun it. And this game is a great game, and it kind of lends itself to speedrunning a lot, sure, but it's just a good game, and here we're gonna have people speedrunning it. And they made a tournament to make sure that happened. That's just a good idea. I wish more people would do that. It looks like we are off and running here. Faketoy is going to, again, playing this level for the very first time. Going to see the fastest way through it here. Always a lot of different ways to finish every level. A lot of different paths, upper, lower, middle. We don't know anything yet. We just know Faketoy took the top path for his first run through. Movement options, as you can see. It's all about, let's be honest, it's all about that teleportation dagger. I mean, that's the fastest way you want to be moving around most of the time.
I mean, not rush the thing.
That's really what you want to be doing. There's also running, of course. You can also do a little slide, which is faster than running. And of course, you can run. But really, it's all about once you see these like Picassos put together, when they get the level figured out, they're going as fast as possible. It's all about the dagger, man. You want to be using that dagger as much as humanly possible. That's how you get the fastest movement. I mean, it's all about that. It's not always the case. There's some cases where you want to run a little bit, but it's really, once you see these guys put together awesome runs, it's all about the dagger and find out the optimal dagger throws. And you can throw that thing any direction you want, and it just teleports you across the screen. And that's really the best way to go about these things. I mean, usually, the earlier levels, you weren't seeing a lot of the sword use, which again, you do have a sword to use to kill enemies. But now I've been watching, the later levels do have to employ that sword a little more than the earlier stages we saw yesterday in the earlier days of the tournament. And we'll see. Faketoy already has a time of 24 seconds, but I'm guessing that is a far cry from what we're going to see at the end here. As we see, they're both kind of taking that upper path to start, figuring out the best way to go through things here. So yeah, you're going to see the fire bars. Of course, you go right through those fire bars with that dagger. Hollow Baker here still trying to find the best way through this one here. Not sure if he's even seen the end of this level yet. They know it's somewhere to the right, but where it is, we're never quite sure. Beautiful slides there from Faketoy under those blades. Cannot throw your dagger through those blades, which is of note. Faketoy getting another time here. See what that is. 15, down to 15 seconds. That's 9 seconds off the first time. That's around the time you have seen times as fast as, I think 5 seconds was one of the fastest ones earlier in the tournament, but you see times of, between 6 and 15, 20 seconds, These levels aren't long once you learn how to do them quickly, but that's the fun of it, right? Is figuring out how to go through these levels quickly. And look, we're already almost 3 minutes into this thing. Not very much time left on this one. These things go by lightning quick.
Mission complete.
I'm going to focus on Hollow Baker a little bit here. He got a time of 22 seconds up there for his first time on the board. With 10 seconds, you don't have a lot of time to mess around. You can't really dawdle too much and try to experiment with different tactics. You kind of just got to go. Pick a way that works for you and try to perfect that as much as possible. There we go. As we go through this thing, you'll see the dagger be used more and more as they learn the best way to throw it, how to get through the other obstacles in the level. The downward dagger toss is always a quicker way to move than just jumping. Faketoy here with a 15 seconds. Seems to have somewhat decided his current course. Yeah, so these backgrounds, of course, based on Barcelona. There's a good blog post on their Steam page about the inspiration for these backgrounds. Of course, we don't get to see too much of them because these guys are running through it so fast. Hollow Baker getting another. Did it pause? Anyone else? Here, looks like we're getting some fresh action here. Okay. Live again. Technical difficulties handled by our beautiful tech crew in the back here. 5 minutes left, just halfway through this one. Faketoy with a 15.6 time and Hollow Baker with 22.3. Who will be able to get that as low as possible? Back in action here.
Oh my god.
We are off and running here. It's fun to see the divergence of the levels, right? With such a short amount of time, 10 minutes is not a lot. It's fun to see who kind of the different ways they go about the level. Because like I said, with 10 minutes, you don't got a lot of time to experiment. Yeah, I would say Faketoy, in terms of gameplay, Faketoy seems to be on top of it a little bit more than Hollow Baker at the moment. A good way to look at that, I think, so watching this tournament so far, is who's using the dagger, right? I mean, once you're using the dagger, it's precise, it requires a lot of skill. It also means you know where you want to put that dagger. You can't just willy-nilly be throwing that thing around, right? So you got to know where you want to throw it, and if you know the level well, you can execute well, you really want to be using the dagger as much as possible. And we haven't seen the precision yet from Hollow Baker, as we have from Faketoy so far. We still got some time. Not a lot, though. 3:40 on the clock is all we have. Faketoy getting another time here. Let's see what this one is. That looked pretty good. That was a 12, I believe. That's a nice time there. Hollow Baker got his work cut out for him here. A little more than 3 minutes left. That was a mighty fine time there by Faketoy. But I'm guessing he can get that even lower. That jump over strat right there seems to be the ticket. That's the golden ticket to this one. Let's see what this is. Did he get it even better? Nope, 1257 still stands. Let's see if Hollow Baker can find that strat of jumping over that ending block there with the spikes all around it. Let's see if he can perfect that even more. Only 2:45 left on the clock, though. He's going to have to pick it up. Hollow Baker needs to get on his game here. Watch Hot Faketoy work here. Didn't quite get the wall jump there. Get a little practice in for the next run. That was a beautiful strat here. Let's watch him work here. That's Hollow Baker. So. We have both runners being paused at the moment. What's going
Is
on?
it wait?
Okay, getting some intel here in my ear here. Hollow Baker's game crashed, so we're gonna wait for him to come back. Faketoy is. We're gonna pause here for a second. We're gonna finish this match for sure. Gonna wait for Hollow Baker to get his game back up here. Little time to refresh. Get your mind straight. Think about your route a little bit more. Faketoy using his precious time to get some practice runs in. Practice in, not actual runs, of course, because that would be unfair. But Faketoy has so far been the star of this two-man show in a big way, finding that last jump over the spike wall, proving to be the difference. And it's a 3-second difference right now, and that is massive when the best time is 13 seconds. So still room for Hollow Baker here. He's got 2 minutes, though. If he can find that somehow at the end, we'll see what can happen. But it's going to be tight. So again, this game is coming out, as you see there, on September 30th. If you want to try this out, check it out on Steam. It is a lot of fun. It's a game where, you know, you kind of, the more you play, the better you feel. The better, you know, the better you feel yourself getting better at it, and the more you play. You know, it's all about precision. You have perfect control of your character. So, yep, and we are just about ready to start up here. And we have, we're going to put 2 minutes on the clock here. 2-minute burst here. The 2-minute warning is going off right now. Can Hollow Baker overcome this massive 3-second, almost 3-second deficit here? We're going to find out right now. If we get Hollow Baker on the screen here shortly.
Damn.
Faketoy seems supremely dialed in right now, though. He has found his preferred route, and he is attacking it like a shark. And we are both back on the screen here.
Yeah, buggering this robot is way better.
Didn't get the rotation he wanted there on those blades. This time won't beat his current best for sure on Faketoy's side. As we can see, Hollow Baker taking that little middle route there with the 2 blades in between. Not even going the route that'll give him a chance to jump over that spike block at the end. Don't think he can find a better time unless he does find that route.
Come on, I'm not jumping high enough.
1 minute left on the clock here now. Just looking at Hollow Baker here. Can he find out? He goes low here, and that seems to be his demise. Yeah, that low strat is not going to get it done. Faketoy and Hollow Baker finishing almost at the same time. Let's see the time difference here. 40 seconds left on the clock. 12:57 still for Faketoy is his best time. 1 or 2 chances left here for Hollow Baker. He's going to have to pull out a miracle. He's going to have to try something he's never tried before with the route he's already comfortable with. And that's kind of tough, right? When you know the route you're comfortable with, you want to optimize that, of course, when you have so little time left on the clock. Less than 20 seconds here. We're getting down to last run time here for Hollow Baker. Did not get it done here now. He won't have enough time to make another run, as Faketoy will take this. Extreme precision showed by Faketoy, and all about discovery, right? It's not just about going fast. It's not about just about executing. It's about finding the best routes. That's why this tournament is very cool and very unique, because it is not just about playing it the best. It's about finding routing on the fly here in 10 minutes, which flew by for me. But that will do it. Faketoy is moving on to the round of 32. And if he keeps playing like this, I think he'll go much farther than that. So thanks so much, my friends, for joining me. I'm going to be here for the next match as well. And I will see you. Thanks for watching, and let's keep this tournament hype.